You're tuned in to the Red Zone Blitz.
Here we go.
The home for all things NFL and college football.
Ready?
Oh, boy. How are we feeling? How is it going?
I don't know. This could be
This could be a great time.
this could be a great time.
or terrible
It could end
time.
up with me losing my shit and just walking out that door again. Just like
Should I
fucking
team Oklahoma?
dude, you fucking do that,
Listen,
man. I'm fucking
I'm afraid
punch
if you.
Hey,
I'm
we-
afraid if you pick down.
Bring them back
We
later on
might
too
not
from the
make it
dead.
to the fucking draft on the same
We
flight.
need to give some people some context. You guys just started screaming at each other. But they don't know what you're screaming about.
That's what happens when you bring up Oklahoma. What do you
That is
expect?
true. That is true. That
Look
is
at the veins.
Fuck Oklahoma.
Veins already popping.
I know, the
It's
veins
already
are-
popping. The veins
The
ready to
veins
go.
already popping.
Yeah, he's-
My fist is ready to go.
He's at about 6 cups of coffee. He's
Way
fucking,
more than 6. You had the fucking jug.
Fucking, oh.
We got the jug, and you had like
Tired.
4 before
Plus,
you
I
even
had
started.
shit before I even came here.
yeah, it's.
But
yeah.
now that's why we start drinking the beer to start balancing it out.
Yep, it's one of those episodes, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not listened to the episode with Joel Norris that we recently did, titled "What College Team Should I Pick?" Something along those lines, go back and listen to that because that will be the precursor for everything that we're going to talk about today. Yeah, KK's picking his college football team today on the episode. It's going to be a grand old time. We've dedicated a whole episode in the middle of draft
Today,
season.
I thought it was just like a bracket and you'd eliminate one every time.
No, it's coming
No,
today.
that's its
You're
own
gonna
episode.
making your decision. We made a whole episode. Wait, what did you think? We just started recording so you could just eliminate one and then we'd stop
I
recording?
thought that's what you do, like bracket.
No. You're gonna bracket it
no.
live here. You're gonna
We're
bracket
doing a
it live.
breakdown.
This is gonna be a breakdown of every school that you've given me. So KK has given me a list of schools,
many?
and he has given
No,
me
10. Let's go with
He gave
10.
me 12. He gave me 12. We had to have in Hawaii in there, so we added in 12. It's a spoiler alert. And how I've done it is I've done it from, I've given a breakdown on each school. I'm going to walk through them all. I've regionalized them all into little groups. And we're going to make our decisions from there. KK will pick, I guess we can say 2 schools from each. He'll start by eliminating one school. So there's 3 schools in each bracket, and he'll start by eliminating one, and there will be 2 schools left in each bracket. Now, what I've started with is a when do you watch guide, and I think I'll go to all of you guys. Now, where we live on the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time. So right now, games, SEC, ACC, most of them are probably noon Eastern. So early.
9 a.m., baby.
Early but doable morning college football on Saturdays. That is acceptable. And you've got the big noon, that's going around 12:30. That's perfect for lunch football. Then you've got peak football on Saturday afternoon, the games that start at 1 o'clock. That works too. 4:30, the dinner time game, ABC prime time. That always, that works for us on the Pacific. And the Saturday evening ESPN night game, 5 o'clock. Just a beautiful time.
The coup de grace.
You also then get the nice little late night game, 7:30, 7:30, the pack game, as they used to call it. That is late, but worth it. And then finally you get the nice evening game between Hawaii at random times where you can just degenerately just watch the game. And
Fucking DGen Central.
It's
You're
like-
already fucking drinking. You're already at the bar. You've been watching football all day. And on comes Hawaii late at night. Fuck yes.
it will be
The nightcap.
It's a great old time. It's a great old time. Now, I know I talked about it. We've got KK's bracket of love for a variety of teams. So I've got three little segments here. The first one is glamour. So you've got USC, Miami, and Notre Dame.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, those are.
And then you've got the West Coast Kings. So you've got Oregon, Washington, and recently Hawaii. We've added them in. Then you have the Southern tradition. You've got Alabama, Auburn, and Georgia. And then you have the rising powers. You have Clemson, Texas, and TCU. So each school, we're going to go through them. They're going to get their breakdown. KK must eliminate one school per region in the first round. That leaves us with 8 schools. Then 2 more rounds until one school earns the final rose from
He the man. Walk in the spot, everybody got plans. Ladies wanna know if he's single, what's the play? But he just laugh it off like, girl, that's KK. Love machine.
You guys ready to meet the contestants? You
Let's
guys
go.
ready? Okay, here we go. So the glamour schools. These 3 programs are the Hollywood, the prestige, the cultural cash, you can say, of college football. They win off the field even when they lose on it. Haha. The question for KK is going to be after this exercise when we go through these schools is, does he want to root for a brand or does he want to root for a football program? Now we'll start off with the USC Trojans, named as after the Trojans, a very famous condom brand, protected sex in Southern California.
That's not even their logo.
I know. It's they play in the Memorial Coliseum, capacity 93,067 in the Big Ten Conference.
I've been there.
It's
Hey,
LA, baby.
there you go.
That's
I've been to
Hollywood.
Now watch
Big LA
it.
Coliseum.
Now I'm gonna break this down from a variety of aspects. All right, we're gonna go watchability. So how easy is it to watch where we are? Travelability. How easy is it to get there from where we are? And apparel merch is always important. Like what kind of merch options do we have? What's kind of the apparel situation? And finally, identity and vibe. So those are going to be the categories. We're going to walk through them. First one, fellas. USC, Big Ten now. Their games are on Fox, CBS, NBC, ESPN, prime exposure. Games typically kick off between 12:30 our time, Pacific time, and 5 o'clock. You will always find USC on television. The LA market is the second biggest in the US. Every network fights for those USC broadcast rights. Travel, 2.5 hour direct flight from where we're from. Multiple daily flights that go. You know, the Coliseum is accessible. You said you've been there. It's accessible from the airport. 30 to 45 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now their gear. So their Cardinal and gold gear is globally recognized. They got that Nike deal, swoosh branding. SC logo is clean, iconic, available at almost all major Canadian sporting goods stores as well. A lot of ways you can buy the gear that you don't have to have it shipped over from the US. Streetwear culture means USC merch crosses into a little fashion territory. Some clean collabs between some fashion influencers and USC in the past. So you're going to wear it beyond just game day and football season. Now the identity is questionable, I think, in recent memory. So like USC is the team I think you pick when you want to root for a program that's bigger than just football. So the Coliseum, the fight song, the Hollywood legacy,
The celebrities.
the celebrities that
Boy
go
Snoop
there.
Dogg. He's
You
a
know,
big USC Trojan fan.
They lose. They lose. And it still feels glamorous at the end of the day. You still feel like, you've done something. But when they win, it feels like you're a part of something great. Like it's, something magical. Now questions for all of you, but mainly KK. Actually, sorry, I should do some pros for KK, cons for KK. Pros, Hollywood glamour, right? KK loves the flashing lights. Big Ten now, they play Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State regularly. What's it mean to be in the Big Ten, Brandon, versus where they were before? Give people that probably don't know maybe what the new world looks like for them.
Well, at the Big Ten, I mean, you're up against Ohio State. You get a little bit more exposure, but they used to play in the Pac-12, and I never really got into them when they're in the Pac-12. Like I just never fucking cared about them.
Yep, there you
It's a
go.
weak
I
division.
feel like they were a bigger staple.
They
than
were
the
big, but
Pac-12.
I just never. Then again,
They're
I
on the
never.
Big
I've said
Tens.
it before. Even growing up, I never really got into any of the teams in the Pac when they were in the Pac-12. Like I
I
didn't.
think the Pac-12 did a horrible job marketing itself as a conference. They were a giant
But-
amongst little schools, but they were not like anything relevant.
and their color scheme's too close to the Redskins, so I think that
that is
had a
true.
little bit of bias too.
Yep.
I mean, they were part of the greatest college game ever played. They were on the they were on the losing end of it.
Spoken by
but
a Longhorn
they were a
fan.
part of that game. So they do hold a little bit of a place in my heart.
Oh, there you
Little
go.
bit.
There you go. There you go. We're gonna keep going through the pros. Obviously, Nike gear, elite. LA, underrated city. Like when it comes to like the stuff you can do in LA, the different stuff, you know, going there for a USC game means you can go and do a whole bunch of stuff in that city. It's bumping. West Coast kickoffs, perfect. Now the cons, the alumni fan base is a little fair weather. Coliseum is notoriously half full most weeks. Big Ten's travel schedule is brutal. They're the team flying the most miles. People will assume you picked them for the brand. That will be a thing. Now,
What, Love Machine and Trojan? Is that what you're getting at?
No, there's a crossover. There's a crossover.
Is that what you're getting at?
There's a crossover coming.
now the rivalry is a little bit more internal. It's not as nationally charged up. They have rivals in UCLA. It's very local to the California scene. It's not as big as some of the SEC rivalries. They're in a rebuilding mode. Now, question time. USC is in Los Angeles. You're in where you are. Direct flight 2.5 hours. How often realistically would you be going to games? And does proximity matter when picking a college team, or is it about the TV schedule?
It's probably more about TV schedule.
Okay, so it's not as much of
Yeah.
like how close they are to where you are.
I mean, you can go when you can.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's a nice, great vacation spot.
There you go. That's
LA.
it. The Love Machine. Love Machine loves
Been
spreading
there
love.
a few times.
Hey, there you go. Now the fan base is infamous for fair weather Trojan Nation. Empty seats at the Coliseum, even in good years. Does a half full stadium? I'll pose this to everybody. Does a half full stadium culture bother you as a new fan, or you're like, hey, I'm gonna watch it on TV anyways? Doesn't matter to me.
It bothers
It
me if it's
bothers me
college
too,
football.
Yeah,
It really bothers me if it's college football.
yeah, I know.
Because you see the maniacs of college football fandom.
Yeah, if you've been,
You go to Virginia and people
Yeah.
are losing their minds, and then you're like, you can't even fill up fucking USC stadium.
That's
an
that's
issue.
part of why you want to go to the game, right?
You know what?
The
I f-
atmosphere.
I felt with USC, especially in like the early 2000s when they had the run, like with the Pete Carroll days. But they didn't have the Rams or the Chargers in LA, so they were the only football team in
you
LA.
can really watch. Is,
So a lot of people were watching them and like, okay, well, there's nobody else to watch. Now you can. So that's why I think their fandom's gone down.
yeah. And then you got Lincoln Riley, who left Oklahoma to come to USC. Things have been rebuilding. They haven't won a national title since 2004. Are you comfortable picking a program that's mid-rebuild, or do you need to see a sustained winning window before you commit?
I don't mind a bit of a rebuild. Sometimes you got to go with the underdog. All teams are going to rebuild at one point.
Love it, love it. And before I move on to the next school, KK, I want you to close your eyes. Actually, I want all of you guys to close your
Why?
eyes. Just close your eyes. Promise, it's not going to be weird. If you're listening to this and not driving, please close your eyes as well. Now, KK, I want you to picture this. You're flying into LAX on a Friday night. You take the metro to downtown LA. You walk through the historic gates of the LA Memorial Coliseum. 93,000 people. Somehow they've managed to gather today. They normally don't do that. 93,000 people in cardinal and gold. The sun setting over California. Tommy Trojan, sword in the air. The fight song starts. That's USC. That's what you get. You can open your eyes. I'm going to be setting the scene for each program. I really want you to feel like you're there. You know, we really want you to feel at home here, so that when you make your decision, we really exhausted all options. Now, moving on to, this team recently. You talk about national championship losses. Miami. Miami with the iconic gear and the iconic players that have come through that program. Now, Miami plays in the ACC. Games are on ESPN, ABC, and formerly the CW. Apparently, that was a network. Now it's the ACC network deals that have gone. So it's a little bit tougher to find some of those games. They may not be as marquee. Usually kicking off noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, or 3:30 Eastern. Miami does get primetime slots when they're ranked. The it factor means whenever the U show up nationally, it's a must watch. However, they're not on TV every week like an SEC school. How to get there? So it's about 6 to 7 hours of a flight. Typically one stop, either in Chicago, Dallas, or Toronto. There's no direct flights. That might be a little unfortunate. Not ideal for a spontaneous game trip, but hey, very doable if you're doing a planned vacation, if you're trying to build something around it. South Beach plus college football plus Love Machine, it could get wild. Apparel and merch, Miami's orange, green, and white is one of the most recognizable looks in all of sports. The classic U logo is a tattoo level icon. People have it tattooed all the time. Nike gear, streetwear culture embraces the U. Drake wears it. Kanye referenced it. It's a culture brand, not just a football brand. I think so far it beats out the fucking USC merch.
100%.
Like fucking no tomorrow. Identity and vibe. So Miami obviously is a vibe before a college football program. They don't just play football, they perform it. They invented swag. They have a turnover chain. Their entrance music is slapping at high levels. Listen, when they're great, there's nothing like it. It is fucking bumping. When they're not, I guess you still look good in the gear. So there's that. The pros for you, KK. Best culture brand, arguably. South Beach lifestyle, orange and green. When Miami is good, it's electric. The swagger factor. Historically iconic, 5 national titles, NFL factory, legendary alumni. So the cons, I guess, is the turnover chain can get real old when they're not consistently winning. Hard Rock Stadium is technically in Miami Gardens, not the city, so that may be a little bit of a commute outside the city, getting back and forth. ACC gets less national TV coverage than the SEC or Big Ten. Harder to watch on television. And traveling from where we are is a little bit expensive and requires a stopover. Now, Miami made the 2025 national championship game. They have all the culture and swagger, but their home attendance is notoriously bad. The stadium isn't even in Miami. We talked about this before. What's the case for picking Miami if their own fans right now aren't even showing up? Like what's going on in Miami that people are like, nah, I rather
Too many
not.
things to do in Miami.
Oh,
Right?
oh, like what? Tell me. Say hookers and blow. Say it.
Michael Irvin, man.
Yeah.
Michael Irvin, you know what he's into.
I know.
You know what he's into.
We know
Seems
why-
like that's where the love machine should choose, but
Oh,
We'll see.
STD
Okay.
Central. KK. First the condom brand. Now hookers and blow. I'm sensing a theme.
What was the category you called this?
I call this the glamour.
Glamour
I
category.
don't know if glamour is the right
Should have
word
called
to
it
use
just
for it.
sex.
Yeah.
Sorry to Joel Norris who's listening in on this
Yeah, but then
episode.
the next school is really not.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true.
You got the Catholic school. So
Hey, yeah, we're all gonna bring it all together in the right. That's why we
Yeah.
couldn't call the category sex.
that's
I hope-
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
You're Canadian.
Because it's the complete opposite the next team, right?
Yeah.
But it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Catholics versus converts.
Exactly.
Now this might hurt some feelings. You're Canadian. Drake's Canadian. Drake always reps the U. Is the Drake connection meaningful to you at all?
Drake connection? No.
Oh,
He doesn't care.
okay. We gotta give a fuck about no Drake.
Doesn't care.
Drake?
Miami hasn't won a national title since 2001, but they've consistently been one of the NFL's biggest feeders and maintain elite recruiting. Is historical prestige plus cultural relevance enough, or do you need to root for a program that is winning championships now? I think I can open that up to everybody. Like, does it matter to you guys? Like, do you guys get happy when you see, like, for example, like a Longhorn make the NFL?
Of course.
Like, I feel like it
yeah,
is. I
yeah.
feel like I've noticed more now than ever how many Longhorns are out there, like where this guy went to college. And there's like, you look at Ohio State
Wide receiver, you.
this year in the draft.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, LSU, like all that talent that came out of LSU through that feeder program. Does that matter to you? Like, do you want to see representation?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like in the NFL versus like just like, okay, they win national championships. They're great in college, but then their players like Indiana, for example,
Yeah, I
they
was
won a
gonna
national
say.
championship. There's not a lot of Indiana cats that are going to be going high. Like I know Mendoza and Cooper, but like
about it.
that's about it when it comes to
Strahd will go higher.
yeah.
Well,
But-
not first round, but he'll be up there.
It'll be up there, but when you look at like other programs and you
Yeah.
see how much representation there truly is, does that matter? No.
Oh, yeah, it
Oh,
matters.
okay. Sweet. No, that's good.
You want to see the guys you cheer for making to the big leagues, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Now here we go.
Unless you're all about like condoms and
Oh.
hookers and blow, then in different story, right?
Oh wow. Okay.
Just all
KK is
about
getting
that.
into it. KK is getting into the condoms, hookers, and blow segment of this show. Eyes closing time, fellas. Let me paint the picture for you. It's gonna be beautiful. Brandon, take grab your beverage. Yeah, grab your beverage. KK, close your eyes. Let me take you on a trip to Miami. Imagine telling someone you're a Miami fan. They immediately picture the U entering the field, the turnover chain swinging, Little Wayne standing out there in the stands, South Beach parties, NFL players in the crowd. No other college program has that image. You don't just pick Miami, KK. Miami picks you. KK is in a tranquil state right now. He's ready to go. Now we're going to move on to the Notre Dame.
Wait, I know why KK's laughing because this is the reason I'm laughing. All I could picture when you were like walk into the Miami Stadium, I just pictured the first thing I see is Michael Irvin with a belt.
That's what I was waiting for you to say, man. Michael Irvin, belt to ass, man. Belt to fucking ass.
Fucking slapping the ground with his belt.
Listen, I don't.
I was waiting for that.
I was already thinking about like
I was already visualizing
No.
it, just waiting for him to fucking say it.
No, listen.
when you get off the plane, would you even make it to the stadium?
I was
Yeah.
gonna.
What's
I,
going on in
be at the
Miami?
airport.
I was
Yeah.
initially, I was going to say that. Initially, I was gonna say
Well,
my.
you fucking should have.
No, but the thing is,
I said
is
it
like
for you.
no, but the thing is like, I think I personally really enjoy that being a Cowboys fan, but I think if I was in person and I walked in and it's just like I'm taking in the abyss, I turn my head to the right and there's just a disgruntled black man beating a jersey over a trash can, I would have some questions.
Welcome to college football.
What
No.
are the old alma maters
Yeah, like-
thinking when they see this?
Michael really whips that thing real good. I really love that
right.
shit. Also, I forgot to mention one of the greatest head coaches of all time, Jimmy Johnson. Also, Miami Hurricanes. Just gonna put that out there. But yes, Michael Irvin beating the living crap out of some fucking rival's jersey on a trash can, and then going, "Oh, you like it? You like it? You like it?" And just breathing over it, and just thinking it's that fucking Dallas judge that almost sent him to jail. It's just good times out in Miami. Notre Dame, I mean, it's the most nationally broadcasted college football program in history.
X.
My ex, NBC, has broadcast Notre Dame games exclusively for over 30 years. There's multiple games that air on network television with no subscription required. They're almost always on major networks. How to get there is interesting. So it's like 8 to 9 hours. You got to go to Chicago, then it's a 90-minute drive. It's not really a casual trip. However, Chicago, world-class city. You go there, you have a great time in Chicago, then you drive 2 hours to Notre Dame, watch the game. It's a great time. Notre Dame gear, globally recognized. Available everywhere. I fucking see that shit like in stores all over the place. So there's no issue getting the gear. It is iconic. They've got a partnership with Under Armour. It's very nice, very high quality stuff. Listen, Notre Dame, most American college football institution that exists, built on Catholic tradition, golden helmets, television deals, occasional national championship, culture touchstone. Now, they play on NBC, free TV, no subscription. It's actually for Canadian fans. You can actually log into like Notre Dame. I think it's called Notre Dame International, and you can actually watch it without anything required because like even if they're not on NBC, they make it accessible. How important is that? And should more schools be doing that?
NFL, take notes.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Like even
It's
if
nice,
they're
easy access.
it's very
Yeah.
easy to watch the games. Like I will
You gotta
say-
watch your team, right?
like you can like you don't have like you can go in, you can watch past games on their website. Like it's very easy. Like I think more teams should be looking into doing that. I think the more people that can watch the sport, the more it grows, kind of thing.
It's a lot easier though when you're an independent.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
They're also fans of Notre Dame are also known as Subway alumni. So people who root for them with no connection to the school. KK would possibly be the ultimate. You might be driving that subway train. Is it embarrassing or is that actually the point? Like, do you
I think
think
for an independent school,
Well, I think more so it's like, should there be so many fans for people like of people of a school that never went there? Or do you think that that's the whole point of like, it's like, that's the point. Notre
That's the
Dame is
point
a
of
team
college
for
football.
people who just love college football.
That's a hard school to get into, right?
KK's like, hey, you can't blame them if they're stupid.
I mean, we all watched Rudy, right?
Yeah. KK's like, you can't blame them if they're stupid. And they have higher standards
They
than
have
some of
higher
your other-
standards.
What are you trying to say about Miami right now? Saying there's not higher standards to get there academically? Actually, what is
There's a reason why it's Catholics versus convicts, man.
Yep,
Because
yep.
some can get into one school, they can't
you
get into the other school.
Yeah.
Exactly. Notre Dame just went to the national championship in 2025. they are the number 1 team ranked by Joel Norris.
I feel with how big of a Jeremiah Love fan he is.
Yeah.
If we did this a year ago, this would be like we'd be done right now. He'd just say,
we'd
"Fuck
be
it,
done
I'm a
right
Notre
now."
Dame fan."
Yeah,
Jeremiah
I'm
Love.
picking
Yeah. But now Jeremiah Love is.
He's gone. He's gone.
That's the beauty about college football.
He gone.
You gotta fall in love with the program, because if you start falling in love with the players, they leave.
That's a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're gone. They're out of there.
Yeah.
And then you're sitting there like, what? Oh, okay. All right. Bachelor moment time, KK. Here we go. I'm gonna paint the picture. Close your eyes. Nice little you're gonna enter South Bend. Every week, Notre Dame runs out of the tunnel to the Notre Dame Victory March, one of the most recognized songs in the world. The Golden Helmets catch the sun. 80,000 people in navy and gold. NBC goes to commercial with a golden dome in the background. That's not just a football game, KK. That's an institution. And that's an institution that you'd have to choose if you wanted to cheer for the Fighting Irish. All right, KK. It's elimination time. It's time to cut one of these 3 glamour schools. Right now, you guys always have no dog in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you guys cut and why?
USC.
I agree. I think I would cut USC too.
They're, like I said, Washington Redskin
Yeah,
colors.
okay, now I can't unsee it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I can't-
That's what I mean. It's the Washington Redskins fucking colors. Well, I mean, the shade of yellow is a little bit different, but that fucking red is no.
No, I can't
bueno.
unsee it. I cannot.
No bueno.
I cannot unsee it. It is very.
And it's Lincoln Riley. He came from Oklahoma, so fuck him too.
Yeah, but he's gonna if he leaves.
You know how much
it's
money
like
they
this
fucking gave him? They can't fucking
Yeah,
buy him
that's
out.
true.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah, but if he shits the bed, then
They don't have the
They're gonna
fans
get rid
for
of
it. They ain't getting the money to. They need a fucking mega booster. Like,
Yeah.
what's their fucking that fired? He got paid. Why am I drawing a blank right now? They wasn't Brian Kelly, or was it Brian Kelly?
Lane Kiffin.
No,
Or no, you're talking about.
they fired someone. It was the guy. Was it Brian
It
Kelly?
was Brian Kelly, wasn't that Brian Kelly?
They owed
at
him a
LSU?
yeah, like
at LSU, and then like the guy was like, "All right, let's get this fucking done," and like, paid it.
It was Brian Kelly. I thought it was someone else for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to go in that camp there. I know Matthew's probably gonna eliminate the fucking Catholics here, or actually no, he might keep the Catholics.
Actually, I would eliminate the Catholics.
I think so. I
don't like how they're independent. I don't like how they're not in a big conference.
I mean, they're
This
technically
is gonna really
technically
hurt
aligned
a guy we both
scheduling
know.
wise,
That's
but
a
Yeah,
Notre
I
Dame
know,
fan.
that's
It's
a
gonna
big.
hurt-
He's a big Steelers fan like me. But
Yeah, it's gonna hurt
he's
him.
also a Notre Dame fan.
It's just, KK, it's time.
So I gotta eliminate one, all
You
right?
got to eliminate one. Yes.
Let's eliminate USC.
They're out. They're
I
out
kind
of
of
here.
thought so.
They're gone. Get them out of here.
So we do have the convicts versus Catholics matchup.
Yeah.
We do.
There we go.
Convicts.
Okay. Region 2. This one, you know what? It's called the West Coast Kings. Matthew is leaving us momentarily. I think we have to take a break here. Hold on. Let us take a little break here. We'll be back after this short little message. We're back. Aha. West Coast time. KK. All right, guys. We all live on the West Coast. These schools are all going to be much closer to us, except for one. One is butt fuck nowhere. It's very hard to get there. But let's start with the first one, which is Oregon. Oregon, Big Ten, games on Fox, CBS, all the networks you can think of. Huge school when it comes to their presence on television. Travelability. It's a 2.5 hour drive through the border down the I-5 almost. That's what they've rated it. It's just slightly before Portland, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Eugene.
It's Eugene, yeah.
It's after Portland.
It's after Portland, sorry. So it's a little bit longer. It's like 4 hours. My bad. You could legitimately drive to a Ducks game on a Saturday. Eugene's a small town, quirky, outdoorsy, very Pacific Northwest. Their stadium has one of the best atmospheres in college football. Now, I think what sets them apart out of every single school is their Nike deal. So Phil Knight went to Oregon means that they get unlimited new uniform combinations every season. They've had hundreds of unique uniform looks. The gear is always fresh. Green and yellow is distinctive. It's available at like major Canadian retailers, also available like when you cross the border in all those sporting stores, tons of Oregon gear. Oregon really is the program that made university uniforms a conversation. I mean, Phil Knight's money, Nike's design lab, a culture that embraces the new. They're not traditional. They got a coach that's an absolute fucking crazy person when it comes to those pregame speeches and recruits like a madman. The pros for you, KK, I think we talked about it. Closest program to Vancouver, outside of closest major program. Sorry, Washington. To Vancouver. Nike's headquarters is in Oregon. Best uniforms. Their stadium atmosphere is world class. It is a small college town. Limits beyond the game itself, so you're not going to be able to do much outside of go down and watch the game. Uniform changes can be confusing, but you know what? You never know what they're going to look like. Phil Knight's money has created some resentment among rival fan bases. Some people think, they worry too much about their uniforms and not enough about their actual performance on the field. That is also a thing that they get blamed on. Oregon is drivable from us. If you pick Oregon, are you actually going to be going down to a game?
Yes, I would be.
Oh.
Probably to a few games.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, Oregon has hundreds of different uniform combinations. As someone with no existing loyalty, is the always fresh gear actually appeal, or is it a program without a real identity? Because you look at Notre Dame. Notre Dame has the same thing consistently. Mm-hmm. And like you look at Oregon, it's the complete polar opposite.
Well, I mean, you've always got the green, except for like those blacked out unis are sick.
Yeah,
like their blacked out unis are fucking sick.
Yeah, they're like their store, like their team store is massive. And the combinations that like you can go through and get, it's like, as someone who did their college football bracket and I had Oregon going to the finals, the gear was the biggest thing. Like there's so
You're that big on the gear?
You gotta look good. You gotta look good.
Look good, feel good,
You
baby.
gotta look good. Even Texas. I think Texas has some sick gear, some sick collabs. Like,
and they have the right shade of orange.
Yes, that is true. Yep, there you go. Home Field Apparel, also another great site for if you're looking for college football apparel. They do some crazy collabs with some of the major schools there. Oregon is now in the Big Ten, which means they play Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, but they also fly 17,000 miles per road games, more than almost any team. Does being in the wrong conference geographically concern you for a program that you'd want to watch compete at the highest level? Like, does it make a difference that they're so much farther away than their
It does, but you had to play the big teams, right? If you're just playing the teams closest to where you are,
it's not as fun. It's not as enjoyable.
It's not as competitive.
On the top end, I don't think so, because you want to see them play Michigan. You want to see them play Indiana. You want to see them play Ohio State.
You want them to
but the bottom end, if they're on a road game to the bottom end of the Big Ten, Yeah.
And I know I got to paint my picture here, KK. So it's you driving down south from Vancouver. Oh, leaked. On the I-5. 2.5 hours later, or 4 hours later, I guess. This is geographically not correct.
Probably more than that.
I'll take some washroom breaks. Sure. We're ruining my little moment here. You're pissing in a gas station. You've done pissing. Now you're back in the car. You're in Eugene.
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Imagine yourself pissing at a gas station.
Are you feeling good? Did you get some snacks?
That's happened many times when that way. So
You park near the stadium. You know, you get there. You hear the stadium from the parking lot. 54,000 people, one of the loudest crowds in college football despite its size. It's Saturday afternoon in the Pacific Northwest. The mountains are behind you. The Ducks take the field in a uniform combination nobody has ever seen before. This is your backyard team, KK. How do you feel?
feel good.
Oh, yeah. He feels good. I think we had him when we said pissing in a gas station.
Yeah,
I think that was the start of something beautiful there.
Yeah.
He bought some snacks. He stopped at a Love's. It was all fine and dandy. Now, the next one is we're going to go Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. So Hawaii games are almost never on the major networks, but as Brandon said, it's always great when you're blitzed out on a Saturday and you see Hawaii's playing.
Hawaii is DGen Central, man. DGen Central. You're done. Your parlays have either hit or they've crashed out. You're either in a good mood, looking to make one last bet of the night, or you crashed out and you fucking want to go full DGen and double down on a team.
People hate this, but if you're like a guy that stays up late on a Saturday,
I fucking love it. You're at a bar.
Not even at
your bar. You're at fucking home, having some drinks at fucking home or doing whatever. The kids are fucking asleep. So it's a fucking DGen fucking college football.
I know how you spend your Saturday.
Give me the Rainbow Warriors. No.
Dude, DGen Central, man. Hawaii is DGen Central, especially for us. Well, it'd be 1 o'clock in the morning when the games start on the East Coast.
Yeah, like they're not watching.
Fuck, you're about to fucking leave the club, go get some fucking Waffle House. They probably got the game on at Waffle House at fucking 1 in the morning. DGen hour. Like I said, Hawaii is fucking DGen Central.
And KK, you've been to Hawaii.
Beautiful place.
You love Hawaii.
I love Hawaii.
It's great food there for you. It's a 6-hour direct flight. It's beautiful things. Their actual uniforms are actually really nice. Like you're gonna have to order it from fucking Fanatics and have it shipped to you because there's probably not.
This is similar to like Oregon.
They've got green. It's like green and white.
Yeah,
it's a green and white gear. It's got a unique tropical experience. I think you don't pick it because you want to compete for national titles. You pick it because you want college football to feel like a warm tropical escape from reality.
No, you pick it because you want to go full fucking DGen.
Okay. Yes, that too. Yes. Somebody hit our line. Late night food provider.
Late night text, baby.
All the people in Hawaii are going to be like, what do you mean late night DGen? This is like a sunny afternoon game for us.
Oh, man. All right, KK.
We're talking about the continental North America.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
Okay. KK, close your eyes. You're about to go to Hawaii. I'm about to take you there. It's a Tuesday.
Let's go.
Yeah, really.
He's ready to go. He's ready.
I'm always ready to go to Hawaii.
Than pissing in a gas station.
Yeah, no more pissing in a gas station now. We're going to Hawaii. It's Tuesday in January. Not January. Let's give it a Tuesday it's Tuesday in November. It's cold. It's raining. The time has not changed, but it's still cold and raining.
I don't think it's cold in Hawaii.
No. Here.
This is the side here.
Yeah, here. You're sitting here. You open your phone and your team just beat San Jose State. The game was in Honolulu. The stadium was palm trees and ocean breeze. The highlight shows the quarterback throwing a touchdown in 80-degree weather while your city has 3 degrees Celsius and drizzle. That's the Hawaii fan experience.
That would piss me off.
You're physically miserable, but emotionally warm.
That's what I mean. That would piss me off. I would be like, I want to be there. I don't want to be in the fucking rain.
Economically, you cannot cheer for Hawaii and be like, I want to be at every single game. It just does not make sense. So you just have to be braceful. I just want you to know, hey, you're gonna feel warmth in your insides, but physically you will be drenched watching Hawaii in November. I'm just gonna paint that out there. I can't tell. KK likes the
drenched from what, the rain?
Yeah, it's raining here. My point.
But you wouldn't be drenched if you're watching indoors.
Well, it was more metaphorically, but we've really lost the Hawaii. Hawaii's getting fucking eliminated. It's fucking.
Yeah, we didn't really paint.
We did not paint them. We're doing a terrible job painting the picture of Hawaii. Shout out to the.
There's a volcano in the back. It's going off. Fire in the sky on the sunset.
The volcano's on the wrong island.
You've got that shaved fucking ice in your hand.
There you go. But the volcano's on the other island.
At any point,
Volcanoes every island in fucking Hawaii is from a fucking volcano.
At any point, a national disaster could occur and wipe your entire team out. We might have to do this again.
Yeah.
There's a fucking tsunami coming from somewhere.
Yeah. Next thing you know, we have no more Rainbow Warriors. It's like that town in Idaho with 12 kids. 12 kids on the football team.
Dude, I went to Hawaii for a fucking weekend. I got there like Friday night and I left Sunday night.
Yeah.
I had to go for
Really?
Dude, one of my best friend's wedding and I couldn't get any more time off work and they wouldn't give me another day. I was like, I could call in sick, but I didn't.
You should have.
I should have.
See, when you
But
said
yeah, I went to Hawaii. I was in Hawaii for like 50 hours.
when you said the volcano will hate your team, and then that's it, you did another one. I know Brandon was thinking, oh, can't there just be like a tornado in Oklahoma that just wipes out the Sooners?
Absolutely.
Hey, that is awfully close to Arlington, Texas. All right,
That's
buddy?
what I was thinking.
That is awfully close to Jerry World. We don't want anything to happen to Jerry World. God bless
Just
Jerry.
you can build a
wind
new
blow
one.
it fucking the other way then.
You can build a new one.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is true. All right, fellas. Last one in the West Coast Conference. This one's easy. Everybody knows this one. Washington Huskies, the closest team, an hour and a half away. Listen, great pizza spot, by the way. If you're going down to the Huskies game, there's this like dive sports bar. I'm not going to bother giving them a free ad, but there's a sports bar there. They have really good pizza, like phenomenal pizza. It's some of the best. They're in the Big Ten, same as Oregon, same coverage. Purple and gold is distinctive, but less globally recognized than, of course, Notre Dame or Alabama. They got an Adidas deal. That's pretty solid. Not Nike level prestige, but, you know, the W logo is clean. You get tons of merch across the border. Ross, Kohl's, fucking wherever you want to go. You find tons of Huskies merch. Fred Meyers, they got all that stuff. Listen, I'm not going to dive into this too much. All right. This is the only place where you can sailgate. That is phenomenal. We were supposed to go there last year, fucking Nebraska.
Fuck you, Nebraska.
That's why they're not in this fucking bracket. We were supposed to go there last year. We're going to go there this year. We're going to make it a thing.
Are we going to Nebraska this year too?
We are going to pay a visit to Nebraska. Omaha has no idea what the fuck's happening. My thing is just like, okay, it's the easiest to get to. It's the easiest to buy gear for when it comes to in person. It's the easiest that, you can go to as many games as you want. You can sailgate. You can go down. It's an easy trip. It's an easy coming back. You got Nexus. It's fucking fantastically easy. How do you
suck?
How do you say no? It's just so easy.
Because they suck.
Now it's time to make your distinction between these lovely West Coast teams.
Fortunately, I'm going to have to eliminate Hawaii.
Oh, wow. I wonder how you did that one.
Well,
You're not one of us. You're not one of us. Not a DJ.
true DJ.
No, he didn't.
no,
want it.
I don't
true
think I would end
DJ.
up at the game there. I think I'd be like on the beach
asleep.
there.
You should go to
And
Hawaii.
that's always been many times.
KK will be in Hawaii on the
At some
beach
point.
wearing the gear of the team he picks. Watch. Just you wait and watch Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. He's going to wear some.
No, man, you can't do that when you're going to Hawaii.
Yes, you can.
You got to
Yeah, why
blend
not?
in, man.
No. What are they going to do to you?
They wouldn't care.
They wouldn't
You
care.
got to blend in, man.
There's not Tuscaloosa. Speaking of Tuscaloosa, that's the
I
next.
heard you, man, but you want to be nice to them, man. Hawaii.
I'm confused. You're
Beautiful
not being
lady.
very
He's
nice.
He's just scared. He's
kicked
just
him out.
scared he's gonna have a big fucking Hawaiian fucking
Samoan
guy.
come after
Just
you.
Hawaiian Samoan, like the fuck team you wearing right now? You know where the fuck you are?
Hey,
You're a
but-
long way from the continental United States right now.
That could happen when you're still walking around Hawaii at like 4 or 5 a.m.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, fine. No wearing other merch. Apparently Hawaii's a fucking. Apparently you can't wear
Yeah.
other merch in Hawaii. I did not know that. I was unaware of the way they roll off.
Why you
there.
want to wear your? What are you gonna wear? A hoodie? You're
No, you wear
sunny, man.
Wear nice flip flops. Your team, you got the Alabama Crimson Tide maybe on there.
No, fuck
flip
that.
flops.
Come on, man.
You don't rep the other team's flip flops in a way.
You guys are
Why
really.
the fuck not?
You guys are.
You don't
really,
rock my team where the
Do
fuck
you
I go.
want me to do the ultimate thing and just wear like a Hawaiian shirt with like
We're
whatever,
fucking Speedo, bro. I give a
Miami
shit.
Hurricanes logo?
Why the fuck
Like
not?
Hawaii.
You'll probably wear if you're wearing a Miami Hurricane shirt. It's probably a fucking tank top that fits in Hawaii.
But I'm
That
confused.
could, yeah.
I'm confused as to
gotta
why we're
represent.
suddenly thinking Hawaii Rainbow Warrior fans are like some rabid fan base.
Yeah, they're not.
Their
I don't
stadium can
think
only
that's-
seat 9,000 people. They don't even have a stadium at the moment.
They don't.
Go build your fucking stadium. Don't fucking tell me what clothes I can wear. That if the Samoan guy came up to me, I'm like, hey, go build your fucking stadium. Get out of my face. Spencer
I would
Fano.
love to see you say that.
I would
to
love to
fucking
see that too.
I would just love
I would
it.
love to
Just
see
watch him
that.
fucking pick you and pick you up with one fucking finger,
Hey,
man.
man. Spencer Fano is a close friend of mine.
It wouldn't be one Hawaiian, man. It would be like 3 or 4 of them coming at you.
Hey, man. I'm just going to tell him, hey, Spencer Fano's a close friend of mine. We go way back. I'm going to start naming Polynesian players.
Yeah.
Puka Nakua. Like,
Great state, Hawaii,
They're like,
beautiful
we don't like
place,
them.
but I can't you for that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You know what?
Games are too late.
You speaking of places,
Oh yeah, he's old. He's got to be in bed before the games start. That makes sense now.
that's also
That
true.
makes sense now.
Also, so you talk about places where you don't want to wear opposing rival colors. Now we're about to get into that category. Now we're about to go into some real football teams here. Sorry, Hawaii.
Everyone else.
Sorry, Hawaii. First off, we're going to start off.
What's the category?
This is the Southern tradition. So SEC schools, programs that take college football the most seriously. It's religion in the South. Alabama, Auburn, and Georgia are 3 of the winningest programs in the dominant conference in American sports. The trade-off, they're far. The games are early in where we are, and you'll never truly feel like you belong unless you live there, but the football is elite. We're going to start off with Alabama. 101,821 capacity at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Tuscaloosa. The most broadcast team in the SEC for a good reason. I mean, they've been just winning for the last decade, so I don't blame them. This is a full travel day. You're going to fly into Birmingham, not England, Alabama. 2 to 3 connections, 9 to 10 hours total to get there. There's no direct flights. This is a pilgrimage, not a trip. You will be traveling for a whole portion of it. However, a true Alabama fan does it once in their life and says it changed them. So that is what the rumor is. That is one trip that they did, and it was phenomenal, and they say there's no trip like it. Uniforms, come on, guys. Nike deal, clean uniform, highly marketable, great times, good vibes. I would say the New England Patriots of college sports. Is that a fair estimation?
Yeah.
Yep. 18 national championships, KK. Nick Saban is retired, though. Kalen DeBoer is the new head coach. Are you picking the legacy of a dynasty or the current version of a program that may or may not maintain that standard?
You would have to go with the legacy of that program.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Mm-hmm. It's hard. Like, when I was going through the schools, and, like, obviously I didn't have Alabama on my list because it's just a wrong place for a brown guy like me to be. Sorry, KK.
It's the right place for fucking brown guy KK to be. Is he a different shade of brown?
Yeah.
He's just a little lighter.
Am I missing something?
What would be bad
Is he a
for brown
different
guy to
shade
be
of
in
fucking
Alabama?
brown?
I mean,
It's bad.
Hey, he could be best friends with Roll Tide Willie, though.
No, but it's the best. Is
That's got to be the best.
the best is Matthew looking at him, looking at me, looking at him, looking at
So, I
me.
mean,
Am
is
I
he a
missing
different
something?
shade of fucking brown?
Why is it bad for a brown guy to be in Alabama?
It's not. I realized what I said.
Was that
been
your
Alabama.
excuse for not?
No, I just feel like it's just, not
know.
as it's not as
you met Roll
welcoming.
Tide.
You know they call it like Sweet Home Alabama, right?
Buddy, you can't do your. I feel like
It's a sweet home for the residents. Though.
I would be concerned love machining you around Tuscaloosa. You fucking someone's wife and who was originally his cousin, and now we're fucked.
Is that what you see Alabama as?
You can't pick. You can't.
I
pick
played the
Alabama.
fifth. I played the fifth.
I'm so sorry to all of Joel Norris's listeners who have joined our program today.
Oh, man.
What's this nice Christian podcast
Yeah.
I hear?
Oh, dear. Oh, they're cousin fucking. Joe, turn it on. They're fucking each other's cousins. And they're fucking Canadian. What the fuck?
I'm waiting for you to say, KK, close your eyes. Give me like a scenario, a scene.
KK, close your eyes. You have.
Close your eyes
I think
and
I'd be
imagine
scared
fucking
to
your
you telling me
cousin.
if I was in Alabama.
KK, close your eyes. You found Matilda. Let me take you on a ride down. Okay, so I'm not gonna really. I can't really speak much more about the pros.
I'm gonna sound like Brandon on this one. You cannot pick Alabama, okay?
What?
As an because
Why?
I'm an LSU fan, and I'm gonna make I'm gonna make you look like Roll Tide Willie with no teeth. I'm gonna kick your teeth in.
Hey, nothing but the
I'm gonna be all gums like, no paperback. Because there ain't no way you're picking the Tide, okay?
Ain't nothing but the Tide. Ain't nothing but the Tide.
You can be like that commercial. Roll Tide, roll Tide.
Okay, close your eyes, KK.
It's
Real
too
talk.
redneck
Okay,
for you.
let's
It's too redneck.
get this thing under control. here.
Imagine a
Fucking-
brown guy being in Alabama. Is that how you're going to
No, of course not. You're not brown.
He's not?
No, he's honorary white now. 100.
White on the inside, right?
Yeah, here we go. Coconut.
Fucking Oreo.
He's a coconut. Hey, he's not black. He's not black on the outside.
Whatever.
He's a coconut from Hawaii. We brought him down special.
Yeah, Hawaii's come back.
Hawaiian coconut.
Yes. 821,000 people
That's
in
a lot of
Bryant Denny Stadium. The PA plays Rammer Jammer after every Alabama touchdown. The crowd is so loud, the earth shakes. Nick Saban built something that doesn't happen in sports anymore. A multi-decade dynasty at the highest level. You'd be joining the most successful program in the history of American college sports. The history is already written, KK. You just be reading it. That would be the Alabama way for a nice coconut man like yourself. Now we'll move on to their biggest rival, which is Auburn. Listen, Auburn is a little bit easier to get to, and you go into a little bit more of a fun city. You get into Atlanta. So you go into Atlanta, just drop in for some Magic City wings, see some booty cakes.
Peach State.
Yep. And then you just do a little 90-minute drive from Atlanta down to Auburn. Auburn is a beautiful college town. It is actually like people say Tuscaloosa because of the success, everyone goes there. But when it comes to like the college town and how amazing it is actually Auburn. Like that is by all means. Orange and navy, distinctive color combination. It's less globally dominant as Alabama. You're probably gonna have to online order some of that gear. I think Auburn is the Pepsi to Alabama's Coke, not cocaine, Coca-Cola. The underdog and the most intense rivalry in sports, the Iron Bowl. Picking Auburn, KK, is not just picking a team. It's picking a side in a war that has divided families for generations. And you do it with no baggage, no history. You would do it with pure choice. Now, I'm going to paint the picture for you here. Here we go. You're at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Auburn just scored against Alabama. 87,000 people lose their minds all at once. The stadium is shaking. You're screaming War Eagle alongside 80,000 people who have waited their entire year for this moment. The Iron Bowl is not a football game, KK. It's a cultural event that happens to involve a football. That's what you'd be joining if you went down to Auburn. Could be a beautiful thing with the Tigers. Could be.
Also got to say, that's where Bo Jackson went.
There it is. There's
That's your
some
boy.
pedigree. There's some
That's your
pedigree.
boy.
Now the final team is, my God, Georgia. Stanford Stadium, 92,000, more than 92,000 people. One of the most broadcast teams. They've got a marquee slot on CBS, always features them. Listen, it's the same route. You go into Atlanta, 90-minute drive to Athens, not Greece, Athens, Georgia. Come on, guys. One of the cleanest jerseys, one of the best mascots. You can't go wrong with Uga, little young Uga. They are the program right now, man. Like Kirby Smart has he's built himself a powerhouse. 2 recent national championships, great college town, music scene, food, culture beyond football. Listen, between the hedges, there's no phrase more evocative in college football. Stanford Stadium is surrounded by hedges that have been there since 1929. Every great moment in Georgia football history happened between those hedges. When you pick Georgia, you pick every legendary player who ever ran through that tunnel. Herschel Walker. You pick the national championships. You pick Kirby Smart's dynasty in progress. Now, having said all that lovely stuff, it's now time for KK to make his wonderful decision.
First, I
This is
have a
very
question
tough.
for this LSU fan here.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
What's with the hatred for Alabama but not Auburn?
Because Alabama's a bigger rival for LSU. That's why.
Auburn's
Small
got their own
town
battle
Auburn?
with
Like
Al-
Yeah, Auburn has Alabama. Alabama has LSU.
Yeah. It's like different trees of
Well, we're gonna have to make this LSU guy happy. Let's eliminate Alabama because.
Oh, you don't have to. You could pick your
No,
school.
because I'm a Bo Jackson guy and
There you
Alabama
go.
fucked him over.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there
Alabama
we go.
did.
There's some fighting words. There we
There
go,
you go.
KK.
Alabama
There's
did
something
fuck over.
There's-
Boys.
He's an Alabama guy that ended up at Auburn.
No Iron Bowl in this
right.
final.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No kick six.
Good pick. Good pick.
Matthew, for the rest of the episode now,
Good
is
pick.
happy. He's in a
I'm
tranquil
happy.
state.
I don't care who else you pick.
Bring
him back from the
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you could always bring him back from the
Bring him
that
back
might
from the
happen. That might happen.
You could always bring them back in the finals. You could always bring them back in the finals. You never know. The Rising Powers, guys. So these are 3 programs that are not the old guard. They're schools that are redefining what college football looks like in 2026. Clemson, Texas, TCU, shock the world. I think TCU, for record here, KK has been to a TCU game. Matthew's been to a TCU game. I've been to a TCU game. This is a very good time. So I think out of sheer respect for that experience, KK has added them in, if I'm to be so bold and make that assumption.
Yeah, because I've been there.
Yep. All right, let's go with Clemson, guys. Memorial Stadium, Death Valley, 81,500 people. Clemson Tigers. They got an actual tiger up in there, I think. Do they? No, that's LSU. Sorry, apologies.
The real Death Valley.
Yeah,
There
the
you
real
go.
Death Valley. Yep, sorry.
They can't pick them either.
That's
That's another veto.
yeah.
Clemson, because it's not
There
the
can
real
only
Death
be
Valley.
one Death Valley.
Yeah, it's not Clemson. So
Clemson is in the ACC. They don't get as much coverage as some of those other schools we talked about. But they're going to be on ESPN and ABC. How to get there? So you go into Charlotte, and then it's a 1 or 2 hour drive. So it's 8 and 9 with connections. Greenville is smaller but closer to campus. Clemson itself is a small college town. It's about the experience, not really the city. I think when you go down there, or they've got their big deal with their retailer. They got a distinctive orange jersey. Some big name quarterbacks have come out of there. Dabo Sweeney.
Nah.
Yeah, well, that's how we feel about him.
Nah.
They run down a hill to enter.
yeah, and
You've
they
probably seen
fall
it.
on their face.
It's like the fucking watching the fucking
Yeah.
wheel of cheese,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
cheese
yeah.
wheel race.
The hill, Howard's Rock, Dabo Sweeney grabs a megaphone. More than 81,000 people losing their minds. You're running down the hill into Death Valley alongside the team, and the noise is so loud it physically hurts. For 60 seconds before a single play has been run, you feel like you belong to something ancient. That's what Clemson's all about. Now,
I already know he's kicking him out. This is the look on his face.
now we got TCU. So I won't go into, you know how to get to TCU.
I know.
You know exactly where the school store is. You know exactly what promotions happen. You know
the
where
beers before the game.
You know the Jets go over. You know the pregame spots. You know how to get there. All that stuff is fine and dandy. You know where the nice sorority girls were hanging out with their parents that day. It was a good old time. I will just say they have been recently to a national championship game where Georgia beat the fuck out of them, but they did get there. It was a great time going Go Horned Frogs. That's all I'll say. Now, pivotal time here, KK. This is where the good things happen. You want to be a part of something, KK? I was once lost like you. I was lost. I didn't have a home. I thought I had a home.
I'm gonna really feel outnumbered.
You did have a home.
I thought I had a home.
will.
I thought I had a home.
You did have a home.
But it was once again not a home for a brown man.
And
Now I'm
Texas
telling-
is?
But it could be home for another brown man.
Maybe the spot I left. Hey, here we go here. Okay. Texas, biggest media rights deal in college football, SEC. You know, beautiful thing. Austin, phenomenal city. One of the best cities you can go to. Incredible food, incredible culture, incredible comedy scene. Kill Tony, the comedy mothership. Joe Rogan. Hey, come on now. The brand, the burnt orange and white Longhorn brand, is one of the most recognized logos in all of America. Hook 'em. You got the Nike deal available everywhere. The Hook 'em hand gesture is understood universally. You got Matthew McConaughey chilling on the sidelines. You get an Arch Manning. You get Steve Sarkisian. You got a good time. They've got the biggest brand in football, 100,000 seat stadium, SEC, Austin, burnt orange, biggest stage. And you know what? Me and B Sam, we're already there. We got a nice little spot for you at the tailgate. You know, it's already there. Maybe
Got some barbecue going.
got some of that Texas barbecue. You know, that Terry Blacks. You know, it's good times. Now, I will paint the picture for you for Texas. I think I did it already, but I'll do a formal one. The University of Texas Tower glowing burnt orange after a Longhorns win. over 100,000 people in DKR Stadium chanting Texas Fight, the hand gesture, hook 'em, recognized around the world. And Austin is just waiting for you after the game. Live music on 6th Street, barbecue that changes your life. Texas football is not just about the game day, KK. It's a cultural experience. Now I await your decision. Which team, unfortunately, out of these rising powers, gets eliminated?
I'm sorry, TCU, but there's
Oh, there it goes.
got to be only one team in Texas, and
Oh.
I want to
Battle
experience
of
that
two-
at some point.
Battle of two oranges. You better pick the right fucking
Yep.
orange.
Okay, so
There's
how,
only one right shade of orange.
how we're gonna do this? Okay, so we have gone in and we have eliminated. So USC has been gone out of that matchup, and then Hawaii has been gone out of their matchup against Oregon and Washington, and then Alabama has been gone against their matchup, and TCU has been gone. So now you get to go, and this is gonna be quick and easy. Now we painted the pictures. Convicts versus.
Catholics.
Here we go. What's the rationale? You got to give me a rationale. You got to be like, okay, it's your turn to paint the picture. Miami versus Notre Dame.
Are you a Catholic
What's
or are
funny
you
is
a
I
convict?
had hats as growing up for Notre Dame and Miami.
Oh, wow. So
You
wait,
gotta
why,
pick one off the table.
why,
Did you have the starter jacket of the Fighting Irish? Did you have that
No,
starter
I
jacket?
only had hats of a Hurricane hat and a Fighting Irish hat.
All right, let's hear it, KK. Break it down.
Are you a Catholic or are you a convict?
I'm not really a Catholic, but I'm not really a convict either.
KK's like, I'm not liking what you're doing to me here. You're making me admit it. But like, okay, who would you?
Well-
what does it come down to between them?
Yeah.
Growing up, I did like a guy on the Fighting Irish named Raghib Ismail. Maybe
Okay.
another name guy. Lately, there's another guy that came out of Notre Dame and Jeremiah Love.
Oh,
so
you
I'm-
love. Hey,
Yeah.
he's the love machine.
I gotta go with Notre Dame.
Oh,
I'm
I thought,
shocked.
I thought he was
like,
saying
yo, I'm
shocked.
I
I
thought
thought this was
Notre
going to be
Dame.
more of a finals matchup
Yeah,
than a fucking
oh,
second
me
round matchup.
but yeah.
Wow.
Oh my days! Oh my
Wow.
days! Notre Dame knocks out Miami. Who
See,
knows?
wow,
They
I'm
could be
shocked.
back
At the
from
start of
dead.
this, I thought Miami was going to be the team.
I thought Miami was his team too.
we're in for a fucking surprise now.
It was a few
Or,
months
or is
ago.
Miami
I'm
the team
telling
that's
you.
going to come back from the dead now?
I'm telling you, that Rudy movie.
Now-
it touched his heart.
Now you got some locals. You got some locals in your next pick. Oregon versus Washington. So this is tough because you've got one that's really close and then one that's slightly farther, but has it's a bigger program. There's more pedigree there. People often.
One team is offering us tickets. Keep that in mind.
Yes, we do have tickets.
Okay, well,
Don't go based.
No, don't go based
don't
on
go
that.
based on it.
Because the other team could offer us tickets.
The other teams could
and
listen
then-
to this
yeah.
and absolutely be like, absolutely
I'm-
not
I'm-
offering us tickets.
Yeah.
I'm not really a Nike guy. I've been a Reebok guy.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Growing up, I was always Huskies.
Oh.
You get all the merch across the border.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
right there.
They have a cool little husky.
So
at the
sorry,
stadium.
Oregon. I gotta eliminate you.
Damn.
You're still not gonna win.
Oh man.
Okay. I
Okay.
expected that.
Okay. Now you got Auburn versus Georgia. This is a tough one.
That's a tough one. Yeah, that's probably,
This is tough because you got two big boys in that matchup.
Break it down. What are you thinking?
Yeah, you got to
What's
think
more
out
of-
loud here. Like
what's
the
more of
people
the
listening to the
significance?
podcast are, God, Tyler, what is he saying?
Yeah. What's more of like a significance for you? What stands out in one of the other programs?
Are you a bulldog or are you a tiger?
Sorry, some fucking odd silence. Some fucking odd silence. We're like fucking trying.
I gotta look something up.
Oh no,
What are you looking up?
Is it
Break it down.
the milk test.
No.
Milk text of
He's
what?
milk, he's milk testing the
Oh,
population.
what?
It's a milk test
How
of
many milks?
Yeah.
How many milkers are out there?
Are you a
What's
peach
a
guy?
bigger producer of milk?
Do you like peaches,
who
KK?
produces more milk.
Yeah, if you like
Do you like peaches?
I do love peaches.
Yeah, there
You
you
like
go.
millions of peaches?
You like big peaches?
for me.
So I was a big Bo Jackson guy. Came out of Auburn,
Oh, but
but that was a long time ago.
oh,
So what were you checking
yeah.
out?
What did you check?
The last
I
time
did,
fucking
I
Auburn
did
won
take
a
sure this
championship.
quarterback guy that's ranking up the
Oh.
chart is one of the best ones. Probably and end up the GOAT at the end of the day, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I knew you.
Oh.
Went to Georgia.
Oh,
You did.
oh.
So sorry, Bo and Auburn. I'm going with Georgia.
All right.
Picking the Dogs.
Here we go. Last matchup here. This is going to be big. This is going to be big here. Clemson versus Texas. I think the choice is very clear here.
I think it's pretty easy.
It's only one fucking right answer
Yeah.
here.
It's only right, the right orange.
On the right orange,
Don't,
man. Not burnt orange.
Don't
Like, what are you going to do?
don't succumb to peer pressure.
Yeah.
Like-
Matthew, after telling him, don't you fucking dare pick Alabama.
Yeah, well,
Sorry, Clemson. I'm gonna have to let you go on this one.
Yeah.
There we go.
I might get my ass beat up before the thing's over.
Brandon has currently taken out a sledgehammer.
yeah.
Oh, it's a chainsaw. All right, fellas. So we have a chance. This is where I'm going to let you guys rank the final semifinals. So the final teams that are left: Notre Dame, Washington, Georgia, and Texas. So you guys get to pick the bracket.
I think you got to
who
put
goes
Texas
in
up
soon?
with Georgia.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah,
agree.
Texas versus Georgia, and
then you
Notre
go-
Dame versus Washington.
Yeah, I think that's what the. I think
I
that's
think,
what.
I think that's the.
I think that's the
Or
bracket.
unless both of those are on your.
No, he'll have a chance to bring a team. He'll have a chance to bring a team back from the dead. He'll have.
We're
a
gonna
chance.
go independent with Big Ten and SEC.
The SEC. Okay, here we go. Okay. We'll start with Notre Dame, Washington. This is a big one because now you have your
I thought those two would be in the final.
you have a big one here. You have a team that you grew up cheering for. It's close by that you can buy merch easily. But the other team you could also buy merch easily because it's global.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the teams just had big time history in
Yep.
college
That is
football.
true.
Yep.
So they got to end up being history. I got to go with Washington.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
The two teams I thought were going to be in the finals are out.
I got to say sorry to my buddy James, but
Oh
I'm on
my
Washington.
days. Oh my.
So we got Washington in the finals.
Oh my days.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Georgia versus Texas, an all SEC matchup. Uga versus Bevo.
What happened the last time those two matched up in the Sugar Bowl? Who
I
won?
don't know what happened.
I don't know. You tell me.
They put a fucking dog in a red fucking sweater next to a fucking beast of a fucking bull.
Can you guys put the bats down? Can you put the bats down and let the man think for 1
No.
second? Jeez.
I'm out for fucking blood.
Okay, KK. I'm gonna put up the clip here so you can watch Uga charging or Uga getting charged at by Bevo. It's just
This
fantastic.
poor dog.
I know. They really thought.
They bring him up in the fucking dog carrier on a cart and
They
everything.
got him carted
Look
out.
at this.
Okay, this is guy. They got the cart guy going. They got a nice little golf cart. Hello,
And his
Bevo's-
little fucking dog carrier.
You know, Bevo hasn't looked
and there's
around
a
yet.
fucking
Why would you
beast
stop
of a
there?
fucking ton.
Yeah,
Aw, look at that dog. He's just
there for a
He's
good.
just
He
having
has
a
no
good
idea what's
time.
about to fucking happen.
just having a good
What are you
time.
doing? Oh, you letting me out? Oh, you're gonna put on my red fucking
that's why
sweater now.
This dumbass puts his red shirt on in front of a Longhorn.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Fucking
They got the
idiot.
leash, the red leash out. We're gonna forward this a little bit here. You got the red leash. Bevo has yet to turn around. I remember,
Yeah, he's looking at the wall. You wonder why.
and then they put him down, and they're like, "Oh, look,
In the red fucking sweater.
look, the guy's petting him."
Oh, he's so cute. Look at everyone. Oh, he's so fucking cute. Look at this guy. He can't fucking breathe.
He's a good guy. Got some nostrils.
breathe.
He's a fucking bulldog, man. Aren't they fucking?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry, that's a pug. Never mind.
No,
Well,
they
bulldogs
got-
also
They
are
got,
some-
yeah, they got the same fucking
They
shit,
can't
right?
breathe
Yeah.
very
Can't
well.
fucking
Sit
breathe.
down. Oh, sit
Oh
down.
shit! Here he comes!
Here comes Bevo.
Get off my lawn! This is my lawn.
Okay.
My fake ass lawn, but it's my lawn.
Now, KK, after watching that beautifulness,
You're an old man.
Hey,
You
man.
said get off my lawn more than
Hey, man,
once.
you could also say that the dog he's got
Well-
wheels. He outran him.
Well, you know, I'm a Stafford guy. I love him. He's up there, but
I like him too on the Rams.
I liked him on Detroit and the Rams.
hey, but
I'm
Bevo.
glad he won a Super Bowl, but
I like
there's,
his toughness on the line. That was about it.
there's another quarterback higher up as the GOAT, in my opinion. It was Peyton Manning.
Oh.
So I'm going to go with, there's another Manning playing on Texas, so
Oh.
let's go with the Texas.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
Maybe Arch Manning ends up being the GOAT of all time.
Oh my days. Well. Texas with another bracket appearance. Matthew's like, if there's 3 of you guys at the end of
You
this,
guys are fucked.
this is
You guys
Bro,
are fucked.
you got to learn how to be an influencer, man. You just got to threaten the right ways.
Like,
You're
I'm
not
surprised-
threatening the
You
right
guys are
way.
fucked.
You got to get LSU into this fucking thing. You got to be like, I know they're
They
not.
weren't
in the
even.
bracket.
Yeah, they weren't even in
I
the
know.
fucking.
Why
they weren't
weren't-
even in
why
the
wasn't
bracket.
LSU in here?
You weren't even fucking
Why wasn't
considering it.
LSU in the mix here? Do you need?
Why
give
would I
me-
want
I could
LSU
pick-
in the
buddy?
mix?
I could pick up, buddy. Throw up the
Paint the
sorority
picture.
girls.
Paint him a picture.
Throw up the sorority
Paint him a
girls of
picture.
Louisiana State.
I like a guy
University.
that sometimes cheers for the underdogs. I think LSU and Ohio State are both overrated.
Oh, fighting
dare
words.
you.
Fighting words. Let's go.
How dare you?
So now the
You know what? I don't even want you being an LSU fan. After that, after the shit, Joel Norris already shit on LSU when he was on here.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it
yeah,
hurt- it
I'm an
hurt my
LSU
feelings.
guy, but Alabama's the program.
That hurt my feelings. So you know what?
nothing can hurt you more now.
Go ahead, join Texas like the
Okay.
rest of them.
It could hurt more if I
Yeah.
bring back Alabama and choose Alabama.
Okay. So
That
let me
really
paint,
would
all right.
hurt.
Let's paint the picture here. People are probably like, why the fuck are they screaming at each other? Here we go. Washington versus Texas. You are allowed to bring one program back from the dead to make this a triple threat match. Are you choosing to do that at this time?
Yes, I am.
Oh. Which program would you like to bring back from the dead?
Let's bring back Notre Dame.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
knew it.
I thought it was gonna be Miami.
I thought it was
gonna be Miami.
because he picked Notre Dame over. them.
Okay, so now you have the 3-headed monster. You've got Texas, you got Notre Dame, you got Washington. You're going to have to eliminate one program to make this a one-on-one match. Who would you like to eliminate?
Sorry, let's eliminate Texas.
Oh,
my days.
oh, he wants to run it back. Washington, Notre Dame.
Okay.
He wants to double. He's thinking it over.
Okay. All right. I respect
How does that
it.
feel for you guys? How
That is,
does that feel?
you know what? It's all right, I guess. I
You know
mean,
what?
it's okay.
Apparently, I don't have that much of influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of jinxed it before.
Kind of
he,
jinxed it.
Okay. Just the
But at
thought.
the same time, it can't be 3-on-1. That's just
That was just unfair.
That would be a little unfair, guys.
KK, this is possibly one of the biggest decisions when it comes to football fandom that you're going to make. You got the team that's local, close by, that you grew up cheering for. You got the team that's got the movie. The team that's
I was
got,
cheering them before the movies, man.
you got a team that's you've also cheered for in Notre Dame. You got the notoriety of the national brand. What is it gonna? What are you currently thinking? Which way are you currently siding? And how are you feeling about this matchup between Notre Dame and Washington?
Do I go with the legendary Notre Dame football program? And do I have to be Catholic now?
No, there's a lot of
Or do I go with
you got to
Kinda
go to
like
like
the
you got to
whole-
pick a new church to go to on Sundays.
or do I
man.
go with like the home team, Washington, right?
Find out next time on the.
Do you like purple, or do you like the navy blue? Because I'm pretty sure they both have gold.
They
both have
yeah, they
gold.
both have gold.
I like navy blue, but that doesn't come down to color.
And I think it's deeper than that. I think it's
I love
It does when it comes to orange.
yes for orange. Yes.
I love the history of the past, but I gotta go new school and I gotta go to Washington.
I knew
Oh,
it. I knew it.
Congratulations, Washington Huskies. You have gained KK support, love, and he will be.
Can I bring Alabama back just for jokes?
No.
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 I mean,
No.
are you picking Alabama? Because that'd be
No.
really fucking funny.
I pick Washington. Sorry. Wait.
I
Plot
just
it.
be
I fucked up.
The listeners would be like, make up your fucking mind. Because you already brought back Notre Dame.
Oh man! And you know what? We'll be at the spring game for the Huskies, for KK's boys. We'll be there. It'll be a good time. It'll be a grand old time. May 1st, I believe, we'll be checking out the spring game. So we'll be down there. Congratulations to the Washington Huskies for getting the final rose of KK's love.
You won something.
You did. You did. You won this guy.
He the man. Walk in the spot, everybody got plans. Ladies wanna know if he's single, what's the play? But he just laugh it off like, girl, that's KK. Love machine.
All right, fellas. What an episode. thank you guys for being a part of this exercise. Thank you guys for listening. I hope people were invested. People loved what was going on. KK finally made his decision. He found
That was a fun bracket.
his fun love. It was a good time.
That was a fucking surprise, man.
That was-
we were just like Miami or Notre. I thought the final was gonna be Miami or Notre
I
Dame.
thought you were gonna pick Miami.
the twists and turns and everything in between.
And with Jeremiah Love, I really thought it was gonna be Notre Dame.
Oh,
If this was last year,
he would
if
have.
this was last
It
year,
could be
man.
Notre Dame, yeah.
Yeah, no. Washington, you better start recruiting because we just recruited a guy for you, but you guys better start recruiting, get some good players there. But I'm excited. Washington's actually got some good prospects when it comes to that wide receiving core. They're going to be flashy again. It'll be nice. It'll be good times. We'll be there. We'll be checking things out. That's it for this episode, fellas. I mean, wait, you guys make the call. Do we release this right away or do we drop it later? You guys make
I
the
would
call.
say drop it later.
Oh, he wants to drop
He
it.
wants to wait.
He wants
Keep
to
the
wait.
suspense going.
Oh, you want to pull an Aaron Rodgers, huh?
No. Well, whenever you listen to this episode, we appreciate it.
Wait, and then bring back another team at that time.
Oh, my days.
No.
Oh, my
No,
days.
I'm no Aaron Rodgers, man.
No, we got to stop the sky balls ahead.
We're having this
I'm
conversation
nowhere
at the
Rodgers.
end of this episode. This been something we just brought up at the start.
Or before.
Yeah.
No.
Hey guys, episode's over. Wait. When do we drop this?
No, it's more so like I'm like, how do we feel? Like, should we just drop this right now? Should we?
You
Fucking
could.
do.
Let's
You
fucking
could,
do it.
yeah.
Let's
Let's
do it.
fucking get it.
Let's fucking drop it. You guys are gonna hear this episode the day it basically recorded. I can't wait to go re-listen to this because I feel like there's some chaos in this episode. If you are not following us on the socials, Red Zone Blitz Pod on all the socials, give us a follow, please. Be safe out there.
You're gonna have a lot of comments like, "How did he give up hookers and blow?" No.
He gave up hookers and blow for sailgating and a husky. Until next
Hey, man,
time.
sailgating. You know how many chicks you're going to get on a boat?
Yeah.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just bring
What are they gonna like swim up now? Because Love Machine KK's on the boat.
Yeah, there you go.
it.
Hey, there you go. Until next time, if you want to email us, we thoroughly apologize to all fan bases that were hurt in this process. I'm just kidding. We apologize to absolutely nobody.
I think the LSU fan base got hurt the most now, right?
They are reeling out.
Just one.
It's okay. Just Lane Kiffin will be fine. He'll take care of everything.
Why? He's that guy that bailed on his own team.
Well,
Hey, he knows where to go. He knows the program.
he knows where the sorority girls are at. Until next time, this is G,
Brandon.
I'm Matt.
KK.
the Washington Huskies fan, and we'll be back later. Thank you.